Happy Halloween. I just wanted to hop on here and go through a few things that hopefully will help some buyers that are moving out of state. I know that it can be a super stressful process, but with the right real estate agent and person with some boots on the ground in the area that you're going, it doesn't have to be scary. So I think a few things to look for is I think it's important to have a real estate agent that is willing and able to go to each home that you're interested in and walk through them, either whether that's with a video or if you want to do it, virtually through Zoom or, Facebook video chat or Apple chat, whatever it is. Walk through the house. If you're not available at the same time that the real estate agent is, they can also take videos. At the end of the day, most pictures and floor plans, they have the 3D imaging now, can all be found online. So I don't think it's quite as important if you're not there in person. You can see the majority of what the house looks like in person. But I still think that it is very important to have your realtor go to the house. And one of the reasons being is that you don't know what the house smells like through pictures and stuff like that. So I think it's super important to have your realtor go, see if there's any funky smells, see if there's some pet damage that maybe you can't see. Also, all of those pictures cover up a lot of the things that kind of are hard to see in pictures or are easy to gloss over with a filter. For example, I went to one this weekend. It was cute house, like overall it was great, but they had done some remodeling. So just for example, like the cabinets didn't cover the areas where the old cabinets did. So like there was areas around on the hardwood floor that were from the old footprint of the original cabinets, and then the cabinets went all the way like almost to the ceiling, but they like had a gap, and that was just, it's nothing, maybe it's not a deal breaker, but it's just stuff that you might not see, and you don't want to be disappointed the moment you walk in your house and you're all excited and you just start seeing these little things. For example, like these cabinets, they didn't fit, again, the original footprint. And so like they covered up one of the can lights on the ceiling. There was some trim missing in like a small powder bath that obviously like a picture wasn't taken in. There was some LP siding issues. So all of these things are just things that really are going to be observable if you go and see the house in person. And so I just think that it's really important to have somebody that you trust. Hopefully that's your real estate agent, like I said, to go see that house in person. And then if you can make it up, great. I would say, if anything, even if you make an offer online, sight unseen, then you can be there for the inspection. So nowadays, a great thing about this market is, yes, things are shifting and the interest rates are higher, but you can do inspections now. So you can still, you can try to make it and plan. You have 5 to 10 days, you have 0 to 10 days to get an inspection done here in Washington State. That's about the default. So, hopefully with 3 to 5 days notice or a little bit more, you could get up here and see the house in person during the inspection. And at that time, you can decide for any reason, even if it's not an inspection item, to walk away from the house. I definitely wouldn't suggest that, as that's a lot of time and money and effort on your part, just flying up if it's a house that you're unsure about. But, if you did get up here and it absolutely was not what you thought that it was going to be at all whatsoever, then that would be your way out. Another thing, just seeing the house in person, is the noises in the neighborhood. That's not something that you can see, obviously, from pictures or anything else. It's better now than it used to be, as you can get on Google Maps and you can kind of see, okay, the neighbors look like there's a lot of cars in the driveway. There might be a lot of people living there, or maybe there's a bunch of toys in the backyard, so they probably have kids. Just, based on your personal preferences, you could probably see what animals maybe people have through Google Earth. But one, those aren't completely up to date. And two, you can't just get the general feel. So I always say, if you can get somebody there. I looked at another one this weekend, beautiful house, beautiful yard, and it's not on a huge major road, but it's on a road that has a little bit of noise. I don't know if it's going to be a deal breaker for my buyers, but it definitely is something that I wanted to note for them, because I didn't want them to get up here and then be surprised about that. So those are all just things. I know a lot of people are moving and relocating just due to a whole bunch of different reasons, cost of living and availability of homes and the ability to work remotely. So now maybe you can get closer to family and a whole list of other reasons. And so it is a common thing right now. We are here. If you are looking to buy or sell in Washington State, we would love to help you. We can, help you move here sight unseen. And if you're looking to sell in Washington State and maybe move out of state, we have a whole list of realtors that work just as hard and tirelessly for their clients as we do in other states too. So hope that was helpful for you. Again, moving out of state does not have to be scary. You just need the right person, and some patience and somebody, with boots on the ground that can help you do that. So if you have any questions, put them into the DM, and you can always log on to my website as well, and email me anything too. So hope that was helpful, and have a great Halloween.